Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna jump right on in. I already did her eyebrows off camera. I was just doing a little touch up. So today we're gonna start off with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna add a little bit to her eyes. And yes, I do makeup on the side. I know y'all been seeing pretty much my little baby stripper vlogs and stuff like that, but I haven't been dancing, y'all. I've really been trying to work on getting my business together as far as a makeup artist, because that's really my side hustle. That's my hobby that I'd like to turn into a full-time job. So if y'all want, comment below if you want a story time of what's been going on with me, what I've been doing, because I know y'all, my last videos, y'all are used to the stripper vlogs. But if you want to know what's going on, go ahead and click the like button, go ahead and comment, ask your questions, follow me on IG at badlozo. All my information will be listed below. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep her eye again with another primer, concealer, which is the e.l.f. concealer, and this is the lightest one. I think this is fair beige or fair ivory, I'm not sure, but I will also place the information below in the description box. And I'm just going to work that in and spread that onto her eyelid. Make sure that it's all even. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And again, y'all, please comment, like, and share. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. We are almost to 1,000. Y'all help me get to 1,000. Please just comment, subscribe, and, rock with your girl. So from now on, you will pretty much be seeing makeup videos from me. I know a lot of y'all commented that you really would watch anything that I post, so hopefully I get y'all support when it comes to makeup, because that is my first love. So I'm gonna start doing the client tutorials. If y'all have any questions in regards to makeup, any looks that you would like me to record, anything in regards to makeup, go ahead and leave it down in the comment box below, so I know that you guys are watching and you're giving me feedback, and I want to help you guys out with any questions or concerns in regards to makeup that y'all may have. So this orange color, I'm popping that on from a Morphe palette. I'm going to place that Morphe palette down below. It's an orange color, which I'm using as her transitions, and I'm popping that right in her crease, and I'm just patting that in so that way I can get a seamless look. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and at this point I am adding a brownish reddish color on top of the transition, and I'm just patting that over where I placed the transition. And I'm also bringing that into the inner corner of the bridge of her nose. That just makes the eyeshadow look better, in my opinion. Just bringing the eyeshadow in the inner corner of the nose. And I'm going to add that color on both sides, and I'm patting, and I'm also going back and forth into that orange after I place that color, just to kind of blend everything and make sure that it is seamless. So we're moving on to the eyelid. So I just got a regular eyeshadow brush, and I got the same concealer that I used to prep her eyes, which was medium peach from e.l.f. The e.l.f. camo concealer in the matte finish. I'm just creating just a, a simple cut crease, nothing too crazy, nothing too sharp, because I'm not doing like a cut crease. So I'm just patting that concealer on her eyelid into the shape that I want it to be. And I'm just going to pat it in and I'm going to clean it up. Okay, so moving on to making sure that everything is seamless, I'm going back into that brush with no color in it and just blending out the edges of the concealer from the top. And I'm also going back into that orange and I'm brushing that on the outer corners of the cut crease. And you guys see how I'm kind of like feathering it in. I'm not pressing down on it. I'm just basically like feathering the color on the outside portion. Okay, moving on to the lid. I am using a peachy shade from Beauty by Melissa's Nude Persuasion palette. It's one of the little peachy nude shades that she has in a palette. By the way, I love that palette. If y'all don't have it, go and get it and support local. Anyways, that's a great palette. The colors are so beautiful. It blends really well. But I'm popping that on top of each eyelid with a fluffy Morphe brush. I would have to put that, I'll put all the brushes and everything that I use in the description bar below. I'm not really sure what brush I'm using to apply that eyeshadow on the lid. So yeah, I'm just placing that. In that same eyeshadow palette by Beauty by Melissa, I'm going in with a white eyeshadow shade and I'm just placing that in the inner corner of her eyes just to give it a little pop. Alright, moving on to the skin, I'm going to use my Pond moisturizer to moisturize her face. And I'm going to use a BH Cosmetic brush that I got a while ago, the rose quartz brush set that they had a while ago. I'm using one of those brushes to spread that over her face. And I'm also going to use Calamine lotion as a primer, as my primer for today. And I'm going to put that all over her face and spread that in with that brush. All right, y'all, this is my favorite part. Honestly, I felt like I messed up, but the whole entire look will come together at the end because I've done her makeup plenty of times and I always have a struggle with matching foundations. Mind you, I've been doing makeup and that's still one of my struggles. I'm not ashamed. I'm just only gonna get better. I have been getting better. And for today, for her foundation, I use 368 Deep Golden by Maybeline. And I also cream contoured with a NARS foundation. And it's called, I want to say the NARS foundation that I used was either Zambi or... Yeah, the foundation that I used from NARS were either Zambi or Molly. I can't remember which one, but those are the two darkest ones that I currently have right now, and it has to be either or, but I'm not sure. And as you can see, I'm adding that around her forehead, her cheekbone, and at the bridge of her nose to contour her nose. So now that we have the contour and the foundation where we would like it, I'm going to go ahead and use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush number 200 to blend out the contour shade. And I'm going to use the Real Technique 202 to blend out the foundation shade. Y'all, please excuse my friend's facial expressions. We was having a good old conversation about these men's and just everything else. So now I'm moving on to the concealer, and for the concealer I use the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and the shade was Deep Golden, D500 Deep Golden, and that's what I used to highlight underneath her eyes and down the middle of her nose and her forehead. And I thought that was the right color, y'all. Tell me if I'm tripping. It looked like it was just one shade lighter than the foundation shade that I used. I should have added a little bit of darker concealer onto that, but you'll see in the end it all worked out and it flowed together. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques, what is this brush called? I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that to blend out all the areas that I applied concealer at. Alright y'all, so I have gone through and I blended out all the areas of her face that had concealer and the contour color. So I'm going back over her face with the foundation brush that we used earlier to blend it. It's best to do that just to make sure that everything, blends in seamlessly and there's no line of demarcation or nothing like that. So I always like to go back over after I do my contour and my foundation just to make sure that everything blends in better. So that's pretty much what I'm doing at this point. Right here I am using a Maybelline, what is this? I'm using a Maybelline face powder. I believe it's 330 in toffee, and I was using that to set her under eye. What I was gonna use was from AC Cosmetics, and I felt like that was too bright for her. The No Shine, girl, if y'all don't have the AC Cosmetics No Shine setting powder, go on IG and get a little travel size and try it out, girl. When I tell you that changed my life, I'm gonna get the whole makeup set so that way I have all the colors. I didn't have the color that would match her, so I just went in with the Maybelline setting powder, face powder in 330. At this point right here, I'm just getting my duo glue and I'm adding the glue on her lash line so I can add the lashes. lashes are from Amazon. Majority of all of my lashes are either from Amazon or the hair store, but these particular lashes right here are from Amazon. Okay, now that her lashes are attached, I'm taking my most beautiful brown lip liner pencil. I feel like this pencil goes well with dark skin so well. And this is the Morphe Trendsetter lip liner pencil. If you have not tried this, I definitely recommend it. And I believe it's only like $5. So go ahead and copy that because that's a beautiful, beautiful lip pencil. And at this point right here, I'm actually going back into the lower lash line and I'm adding that black eyeshadow from the Beauty by Melissa Nude Persuasion palette, and I'm adding that to her lash line. We actually had a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going back in with my foundation brush and I'm tapping that fallout away from her cheeks. And I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Volume Eyelash Mascara, and I'm just going to apply that to her bottom lash. Okay, moving on to the lips, I'm taking a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush and I'm taking the e.l.f. Cosmetic Matte Liquid Lipstick in Tea Rose, and I'm tapping that on her lip. And I'm also going to take a hair store lip gloss, and I'm going to apply that on top of the lip as well. Clients know if you ever got your makeup done with me, I am going to spray you down, honey, with setting spray. And that's pretty much what I'm doing at this point. I'm using the all natural setting spray, and it stank, I'm not even gonna lie, and it tastes so nasty if it get in your mouth. It's so nasty, but it's a great setting spray. I got it from Amazon, and I'm just going to go in with my Milani Cosmetics highlighting powder or highlighting palette or whatever you want to call it, and I'm gonna apply that to her cheekbones and the middle of her nose. And that is all, y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for staying tuned and watching my video. Please like, comment, and share. Tell me what you think. Give me your feedback. Give me things that you would like to see. Ask me any questions, all of that. So stay tuned for my next video to drop, and thank y'all so much for watching. Again, stay tuned, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that. All right, love y'all.